Whoa, that's loud. Hello, everyone. 2 seconds. I was in a rush and forgot to test the audio before I started the stream. There we go. Welcome, everyone, to another live stream here on Platform 32, where I forgot to turn all my lights on. I'm Ian Higton, and I am here to find out what even is Moves of the Diamond Hand. The title is hidden behind my YouTube and Twitch numbers at the moment. But yes, it's called Moves of the Diamond Hand, and it is an incredibly weird looking game, which is coming out in early access on, I think it's April the 13th. What I have here is the early access build. I've been given, given early access to the early access build. But because I can't show off all of it due to umbongos and things like that, I can only show off the beginning chapter, which is also available as a Steam demo. So I'm going to try out the first chapter of this game, which, depending on how much you invest in it, can run into a couple of hours, and see what this game even is, and see whether it's something that I want to continue playing into the early access period. It looks weird AF. This is a true what even is kind of game, because I saw everybody looking at the titles, the thumbnail, just going, what the hell is this? What WTF is this game? So yeah, it's very bizarre. I have a little thing here that will give us a setup about it. But basically, this is a game made by a solo developer called Cosmo D, who's made a few other games in the past. But Moves of the Diamond Hand is supposedly evokes the feel of a multi-session tabletop RPG experience. This is an open-world RPG played in first person, but it's called a micro RPG or something, or a micro open world RPG, because it all takes place in one city block. But anyway, it's based around dice, so all your stats are represented as dice. The dice offer opportunities for drama and strategy. Items are dice, conditions are dice, disguises are dice. The dice are all customizable in a myriad of different ways, and still players will have control over which dice to use, how to upgrade them, and which ones they want to roll or keep close. The demo lays out a series of tense, exciting dice scenarios, which will only become more intriguing in later chapters. Like I said, we're only going to be playing the first chapter right now, but even the first chapter, it seems, is going to be very weird indeed. So let's start a new game. I'm going to enter my name, which will be Ian. Will it? Ian. Start shouting. And I can pick my dice color here. I'm using a controller, but it's mouse and keyboard as well. I'm going to go for a green dice with a white accent there. And I'm definitely not going to skip tutorials because it looks weird as hell. Looks like there's a way to customize difficulty as well. Oh, there is, look. You can customize your starting health, starting nerve, whatever any of that means. Ooh, I don't want to. I want to just go in on the default difficulty, though, so let's turn that off and press go. Welcome, everybody, to this episode of What Even Is. I'll do some shout-outs in a second as this game loads itself up. Twitchers. Who have we got? We've got Gavin and Nightcat, or Nightbot actually. We've also got Albo Kicks and Roses, Alkaline Rain, Bell Gareth, Dragon Bother, Henchman 37. Here is Trevi, Incognito, Icarus Abides, James 003152, Jamie ICT, Jenny Sand 81, LD 7901, Long Island Dice Tech, Mr. Mercury, Olwyn Bot, Ori Flam UK, Rainabot, Robbed Mushrooms, Sleepy Kelly, Samantha MB, Solar Lunix, Space Uppercopter, Talatag, Vandal Ross, Wanderlonging, Webbykins, and Whiskey Witch Rebellion. Hello to the Twitchers. Twitch. Okay, I need to do some inverting of my controls, even though it says that the controls is inverted. Let's see, is it? No, okay. It's not. I don't think this game is fully made for controller yet. I'm not going to play it with my ups and downs. Not GoldenEye. Not in the style of GoldenEye. We are here on a very dingy subway train with some bizarre art there. It's like arms holding the antlers of a deer, which is holding a key in its mouth. And then we've got some cat eyes there. A very bizarre visual aesthetic, which is going to carry through the entire game, I believe. Also, talking about visual aesthetics, I don't know what, it's not really, but I did a new YouTube short today. I tried doing the TikTok thing where you green screen yourself over something and talk about it, because that's what all the cool kids are doing. And I found out I can do that on the YouTube app on my phone. So I'm hopefully going to do a few more like news burst shorts and things now. I'm getting used to using that app, and now I've got a little bit more time on my hands. But I did one about the new Evocade, the Evocade Nexus, which was announced yesterday while I was at work. Looks very exciting, the Evocade Nexus. The special edition, the Nexus 64, is already sold out. There are only 2,000. Those have been pre-ordered up. But the standard one you can still pre-order. It looks cool. Dual thumbsticks, great for playing 3D games. Makes me think that maybe the Evocade is going to branch out and start doing more Nintendo 64 style games, more PlayStation 1 style games as well, rather than the very old retro ones that it's been doing a lot of in the past. Anyway, hello to the YouTubers who are chatting. Offworld, Aniston Deli, Bethany, Jade, Chitara, Claire T-Rex, Dreadpool, EA122, Gavin UK86, Gaz, H, Incognito, Jenny Sand, JL, Lazy Jane, Mike Morris, BJJ, Milena Grivenich, Mo, 1980-ish, Neon Data, Ghost, Priscilla Lopez, Rachel Lofthouse, Santo Atheist, Shadow of Justice, Tyler Tag, The One Who Dares, Tristus Magistus, Jonius, Vampire Venom, Vandal Ross, Wayne Costin, Wenno 64 Bits, Wind of Horror 666, and Zoe Full of Foibles, folks. Welcome all, welcome. And thank you, Gavin, for the links to the shorts, or as I like to call them, jorts. So I can toggle running, and I can wander around, interact with people by approaching them and clicking on them. This guy sat very comfortably with crossed legs. He's got a very nice cappuccino next to him. He's holding a bell pepper in one hand and a newspaper called The Morning Moon in the other. And his face is, well, it's a photo of a real face scanned onto this bizarre model. This visual aesthetic reminds me of a very old chat game. It was called World's Chat, I think, and it was in the very early days of the internet, and I would play it in an internet cafe in Oxford. But it had this kind of weird, like, just cobbled together graphics that I think sometimes maybe some users would make, other times it was just stock stuff. But yeah, it's got this World's Chat vibe to the visuals, which maybe I'm the only one that understands what I'm talking about there. But let's click on this guy and see what happens. Ian, it's been years. This is Luke Belmont, your former mentor and arts professor. He's as surprised to see you as you are him. He looks a bit like me, says JL. A bit like Platform 32. Does a little bit, I guess. This is facial hair, probably. Hey, Amber Eye. People think it looks more like Luke, though. But what's he doing in that subway engineer getup? You picked the perfect time to show your face. Circus X is finally back after all these years. I'm assuming that's why you rode out here, Ian. You want to join Circus X too. Luke knows you all too well. I think I might know why you want to join too, but I want to hear it directly from you. Luke Belmont, the vampire hunter who is always late, says the A122. No need to hold back now. Luke might as well know the truth of it. Admit it's just a really sweet gig. Hold on the action you want to do for at least 1 second. Say that someone inside Circus X owes you a favour, or confess it's how you're going to escape your past once and for all. Yeah, the legendary, according to the setup here, The legendary Circus X is an actual circus and artist crew of the highest caliber that is somehow back in town, and they're ready to put on the show of a lifetime. You've arrived on the scene ready to become part of it and mint your destiny, but Circus X isn't hiring, and there's plenty of people who want a piece of the Circus X magic and money. To become a part of this elite crew, you need to find out a way in. Sure, you have some leads, but you also have trouble. So, it is a really sweet gig. Circus X is famously well funded. They do really care to take care of their people, Ian. You get on their payroll and you're set for the long haul, Ian. Not to mention you'd get to collaborate with the best creative minds in town. But given how Circus X had to go on a hiatus, you know nothing is truly guaranteed, but I guess you'll find out yourself. Luke realizes he's getting ahead of himself and quickly shifts focus. You're probably wondering why I'm not on stage or at the lectern anymore, surrounded by students, fans, and admirers. Well, Luke starts telling his tale, but you know where it's headed. I want to know why he's holding a bell pepper. That's what I want to know. Oh, even as he frames his grim anecdotes with perspective and good humour, you sense a newfound edge in Luke's tone. I got plus 20. Listen to Luke's tale. But enough about me. How are you preparing yourself for this moment, Ian? I mean, not everyone can just join Circus X. It really takes a certain kind of person. You reflect on everything you've learned, where your passions come from, what your passions are. Click here or press 1 to open your character sheet. Okay, I have 7 core skills. Cooking, deception, music, observation, physique, wisdom, and wit. Well, each of these skills are represented by 6-sided dice laid out in a row. You can upgrade individual dice faces by using the currency of experience. Try holding it down on one of the dice faces for 1 second. So cooking, deception, music, observation, physique. Well, obviously, if I'm going to recreate it myself, I need to put a lot of points into physique because I'm buff. Upgrading the strength of your skill dice is your primary way to gain power and increase your chances of victory, but there will be other ways too. When you are satisfied with your upgrades, exit this screen by clicking the icon. I've only got 2 left. Let's put a little bit in wit. Oh, cost 3, cost 3. Cost 6. Can I uncost? Oh, it's all in physique. All of it's in physique because I didn't read how much it cost. Oh, I've got the ads have kicked in again, have they? Bloody hell! Sorry, I always forget to turn those off because YouTube now puts them on as standard. It seems. Manuel, there we go. Okay, if you're still getting ads, just refresh YouTube and it should. It should work. Hey, Bear Chills, thank you for the superb chat. Bear Chills says, "Wagwan people, I hope everyone is doing well. This is for the Lurpak Fund." Thank you for supporting the channel with the super chat, Bear Chills. Surely you must be putting all these abilities to good use, right, Ian? Says Luke. Hell yeah. In truth, you've only just begun your journey, but you've got to come up with something for Luke. Say you actually met the mayor. Impress Luke with subway car trivia. Honestly admit that it's been a slow stretch. You perform actions related to your skills and the situations you find yourself in. Hovering over each item with the cursor will give you a preview of the dice roll between you and whatever challenge you'll face. Okay, so there's observation and Luke's subway knowledge. This is deception and Luke's skepticism. And Luke's sympathy and my wisdom. Well, all of my everything is low. None of this is really physique, which is what I put all my points into. Whoops. Right. Thank you for resubscribing with Prime, by the way, Pseudo Kieran and Rob M. Gale. Honestly admit it's been a slow stretch. I think this is probably the one I've got the most chance of winning. Tie or beat your opponent's number to win. Will your candor clear the air? Okay. So we're rolling these dice. He got a 2 and I got a 1, so I didn't succeed. You can either click commit to stick with your current roll, or click on dice to re-roll them. Remember, ties win. Okay, I'm gonna... Oh, I can't re-roll my dice. Well, I can't re-roll his dice. Die? His die. So I lost that one. If you win, you move close to your goals. If you lose, you may try again. Win or lose, you will always gain experience points equal to your final roll. So I got 1 experience point there. Your situation is harder to articulate than you realised. You don't have to explain it. Mayor Murphy said he'd invest in job training programs, but those investments got tied up in the mayor's laundering operation. I tell you, Ian, I can see why you're staking your future on Circus X. Well, unfortunately, before you can get yourself over to the Circus X grounds, we've got to get you out of this train. But the doors are jammed for some reason. I called the station master, but apparently there's been an incident downstairs that requires her attention. She's had an incident downstairs, you say? Oh my gosh. Crazy. Hopefully none of you have had incidents downstairs today. New quest, get off the train. Alright. Click here to, or press 3 to open your notebook and check your quests. Okay, primary goals, get off the train. I need to get off this train. The control monitor at the end of the train car should override the locked controls. Oh, Ian, what's the move here? You realise that time has worn down Luke's legendary stubbornness. You can either cajole him into being useful or investigate the panel yourself. Okay. So he would help me open the panel to get out of the train. Ease the tension by singing the subway serenade. Is there anything I can do that's physical here? Nothing. Let's ease the tension by singing the subway serenade, because I hopefully can equal this. Put your vocal chops to the test with this old chestnut. Okay, well I won with a tie. Let's commit. Success! Barely. There's a tie with 0, so I don't get any XP. Your song soothes Luke's uncertainty beautifully, and I remember that one. Good times. You know, now that I think about it, anyone can handle that old train screen. Here's a little tip. Okay. Just say the words, "Hello there, oh train brain," and you should be able to access the terminal easily. Okay. I'll give it a try. See ya. Okay, see ya. I'm gonna go and talk to the train terminal then. Was the song Little Lukey Baby, says Mr. FDS guy. It could have been. Oh look, what is that? Is that a man with a bird head wandering around over there? It's a weird city outside. A bit of graffiti on the floor there as well. What's that say? I can't really read it. Splat? I don't know. You'll have to try that on Friday. Soothe Luke with the song, says Gavin. I don't want to soothe Luke. He'll fall asleep even earlier, Gav. I've not watched Invincible yet, Dreadpool, no. The train maintenance screen sits stubbornly at the front of the car. It appears struck by a severe system error. Say, "Hello there, oh train brain." You smell something behind the screen. So all of these take dice rolls except for "Hello there, oh train brain," because I guess this guy told me how it works. There you are. The screen goes into an intense self-maintenance mode. See ya, computer. Who are you to this place? Did it open? Did it work? Impressive, Ian. Glad to see you got the train back up and running. You certainly haven't lost your touch. I got +10. I fixed the train. Nice. Circus X won't hire you off the street, though. You're going to need an angle. I may not work at the school anymore, but I know a few people they can position you for the job, whatever it may be. But I'm not opening the door for you until you tell me how you envisioned joining Circus X, Ian. You consider the possibilities and the skills you have. 7 distinct paths come to mind. To join Circus X, you'll need to serve the perfect sandwich, become a master of disguise, join the best band, join the city council, Or, and here's some other bits which will probably either go live in the main game or in early access. Invent a new dance, partake in an eye-opening documentary, or become the circus MC. Looks like the physical one, I've really screwed myself over putting all points into that. Let's see if I can become the master of disguise. So you want to be a master of disguise, Ian? Talking about masters of things, I saw the new trailer for He-Man, the Masters of the Universe movie. I think it's just called He-Man. Jared Leto's Skeletor voice is shite. I was kind of hopeful for that He-Man film, but when I finally heard He-Man talk, I understand why they didn't put his voice in the first trailer, because it's shite. Now I am not hype for the new He-Man movie. Before I was semi-hype for the He-Man movie, just because, you know, new He-Man movie. Now, not hype. No one see. To take on the form of another, I trust this is for a noble purpose. After all, these are dubious times, but the people at Circus X, they're shapeshifters. You do well in that culture, and I just so happen to know someone. All I can say is, go to Larry's Laundry and Tailor. Take a left when you leave the station, go under the underpass, 17 Cucumber Street, big sign. Maria, who runs the place, owes me a favour or three. Tell her the phrase harmonic cycle sundries, and she'll know what to do. Now, while you're attempting to work your way into Circus X through your deception skill, the other approaches are still available to you. One of my old students works at the front office on the Circus X grounds. They might be able to guide you further. Circus X will be lucky to have you, sure, but you've still got to show them you're worthy of their ranks. Get out of this train station and let your instincts guide you, Ian. Okay. See ya, Luke! Yeah. Oh. We go back, Ian. I trust you know what you're doing, more than me, anyway. Yeah, sure. See ya! See ya, Luke. Bye. Okay, as you exit the train car, you find yourself slipping on a precariously wet puddle of spilled bubble tea. That's the bubbles. You can't avoid it. Twist your body to avoid getting soaked. Sample some of the bubbles, or accept the situation. Well, it looks like I've got the best chance in avoiding taste in boba, comfort in wetness, or puddle avoidance. Yeah, I might be able to avoid the puddle if I twist my body. Let's do a roll for it. Here we go. Twisting my body with a roll. Bollocks. I'm gonna re-roll. I've got 2 re-rolls left. Can I get a 2? God damn it! Come on. Oh, I committed to it. Bollocks. I'm very wet and determined. Well, and it's stupid because I pressed the wrong button. Conditions are shown here. Hover over them to see what they do. I'm very wet, which has affected all my skills. I lose health, I lose nerve, and I've subtracted 1 from my dice roll. Determined, that's given me +1 and added things. So I've technically not lost anything, but I've learned about conditions. They affect the skills that you're rolled for. For example, the condition determined affects your deception skill. So the determined die will be rolled with your deception die. This is very tabletop RPG, I guess, with all these dice rolls and things. But yeah, it's also quite confusing at the moment. Wet and determined. What a way to be, says Samantha MB. Don't you know it, Samantha? Don't you know it? Should have hired Ian to do the voice of Skeletor instead, Samantha MB also says. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Okay, the heart and the brain symbols represent your energy and nerve. If any dice roll has X in it, you'll lose that many energy and nerve. If they run out for either of these, it's curtains for you. So I've got 2 life bars. And if either of them run out, I die. If you find yourself with a lot of condition dice, don't worry, most conditions go away after you roll them. Okay, you stump your way through the puddle clumsily. Your socks are as wet as that you feared they'd be. Step forward. Okay, I've escaped the station and got my socks wet on the bubble tea. Well, escape the train even. The time vacuum this train is called. It's only 1 AM. It's quite late for a train to be running, to be honest. What's that? Brunnen for mayor. This bin has a weird noxious gas coming out. There's a giant cat head over here. What is this? You sense that someone left something in here, in this bin here, in this here bin. Was it meant for you? Who cares? Peer through the trash for something useful. Recall how people deliberately hide things in the trash, or knock on the side of the can to discover anything amiss. Well, again, I've got the lowest rolls of any of these, but I've got the most chance of winning something through the peering in the trash. Oh, look at these rolls here. Okay, let's do some rolls and find out what happens. Okay, I got a +1 determined. I'm going to commit to that because I don't want to lose any health. I'm not going to win. You are trash aroma, so I've now got a new trash aroma roll, which gives me 3. So this is a 6-sided dice. So 3 of the sides have got, I lose whatever that is. 2 of the sides have got nothing, and then 1 of them, that will lose me 1 point from all skills affected. Maybe. Subtract from your. Oh, it's subtract 1 from my dice roll. Oh, okay. Let's go here quickly and maybe put some more points on something. There we go. Building up these dice rolls. I'm going to get 6 on all of them. I need to escape the station. In side-scrolling brawlers, you'd find roast chicken, says EA122. Yes, no roast chicken here because I failed my die roll. You sense that someone left something in this bin. Who was it meant for? Who cares? Should I try again? Did I put... Oh, that one. Observation's got an extra 1 in it. Let's give it a go. See if I can have another look. 1-1, but I've lost a brain. But I'm going to commit. I've succeeded with the tie. So I am trash aroma again. After much ruffling, you do come across something useful. A subway a key and $20. Opening containers gives you cash and equipment. Click on each item from the trash bin to collect them. Okay, so I've got a subway gate key. You have some cash and a key. Click on your inventory button or press 2 to check it out. So the subway gate key. Affects physique. Adds all these to a dice roll. Nice. Okay. Let's discover what it opens, this key. Yes, okay, well, it probably opens that gate down there, but I want to take some time exploring the station and these gigantic pigeons. These pigeons, another failed experiment from the factory, turned loose like the rest. They've grown rather attached to the green bin. Is it that green bin? Pigeon situation. Shoo the pigeons away, whistle a friendly tune, or attempt a circus trick. Well, physique is my highest one, but there's a lot of high rolls there for the pigeon handling thing. I don't think I can beat this roll. You wave your arms wildly, hoping the pigeons will take notice. 8 versus 1. Yeah, I'm not succeeding there. I'm tired. My trash aroma has changed. Now I'm tired. Oh, God. Oh, that's... Oh, I'm gonna... Oh, no. Your moves are not wild enough. The pigeons do nothing. Okay, well, screw those pigeons then. Let's attempt to walk away, because those pigeons are absolutely breaking me. Can't click on the... maybe if I shooed them away, I'd be able to open that box, but unfortunately, they are too tough at the moment. What is this here? Something ominous lurks beyond the door to the signal gatehouse. The key for the padlock seems divided into 3 distinct pieces. Okay. Can't walk across onto the other platform. Like a crocodile head up there. A bull head. Cat head and a bird head. Happy birthday, apostate wolf! How's it going? And welcome, Bethany Jade has joined in the chat as well now. Swindon loot, says Mr. FDS guy. Okay, yes, it is very Swindon-y. The gate to the station calls your name. It's locked tight and requires a key. A key? Open the door with the subway key. Okay, so I need to get more than whatever that dice roll does. So it's a 5. I got a 1 plus 6, and I lost some health, but I'm going to commit because I beat the roll thanks to the subway gate key. I'm determined. So this has rolling the next thing has a chance of giving me health and 1 health or 1 nerve, or adding 1 to the dice roll. So I might get my health and my nerve back. I've used the subway gate key anyway, so I've made progress. Proceed. That's a banana and a skull and an eyeball. July Avenue and Cucumber Street. There's a weird looking tangle of vines there. Clang's Deli Automat. Clang's Deli Automat. Because the E's fallen off on the floor down there. Look to the past to shape our future. Sunny Cologne for mayor. Not a living person. Bruman for mayor. What the hell? Joe Troy for mayor. Looks like there's 3 people. Reject the status quo. Brunan for mayor. Looks like there are and there's another bell pepper. Yeah, looks like there are 3 people running for mayor at the moment. This vending machine has a tuxedo in it. The vending machine is humming for business. Shop at the vending machine. Rip open the maintenance drawer. Oh, ripping open the maintenance drawer requires a lot of high rolls. So I probably won't do that. Let's shop at the vending machine instead. I've got $20. Odor cactus. Glowing green gum. Seltzer with lemon. Blue moose. Or torn and frayed blue suit. Well, I can't afford the torn and frayed blue suit, but I could get the seltzer with lemon. Could I? Let's shop. I bought seltzer with lemon 1. Do I want to buy that again? It's health. I'll buy the blue moose, and that gives me the option to heal up as well with those drinks. Maybe. You can equip items you found in the world. Check them out. Just like condition dice, equipped item dice are rolled with any skills they affect. Try equipping an item by hovering over it. Okay, so I've equipped seltzer with lemon. So my next roll will roll a dice that has 6 sides, and will either have gain 1 health, gain 1 health, gain 1 health nerve, gain 2 health. That one I can't re-roll it though. And the determined one, I'll add 1 dice roll, gain 1 health. Okay, so there's all different dice I'm getting, different dies as I roll. You will find more item dice in the world to make your own. Okay. Let's click on Kang's Deli Automat. This locker sits proudly in the upper hand corner of this set of lockers. It requires a Clang coin. Oh, I don't have a Clang coin. Do they all require Clang coins? Yeah. Looks like they all require Clang coins. I have no Clang coins. Yeah, requires a Clang coin. Savage. No Clang coins. Can I connect to a TV via HDMI or wirelessly? No, the Evocade X Nexus does not have a TV or HDMI out or streaming connection. TV players supported by Evocade versus R and versus concepts. Ah, yes, that's what I couldn't tell. Thanks, Vandal. I didn't. I had a look at the Evocade Nexus images before I did my little tester short, and I couldn't see an HDMI output there, which I kind of miss from the Evocade EXP and stuff. It was nice to be able to plug those in. I can still stream using the Evocade versus VSR, but yeah. You found some pizza ingredients. You learn how they work later when you make a pizza. So I've just clicked on that, and it looks like I didn't even have to roll any dice there. I've got some pizza ingredients there from that bin. Just pulled out some pizza ingredients. It's fine. What is this? You have the ability to sneak up behind characters and pick their pockets. If you can pull it off, pickpocketing gets you rare items and rewards. To pickpocket, sneak up behind someone and click when you see the eye symbol. Let's see what happens. Okay. Well, I'm going to pickpocket this person here then. Despite the fact that the performer hasn't arrived yet, these two are totally oblivious and their pockets are wide open. Pick some pockets. Wait. Crowd obliviousness. I mean, there's a good chance I'm not going to do this. But let's give it a go anyway. I need to get more than 4 to be safe, which I've only got a 1 or a 0. So I'm not going to be able to re-roll better than a 4. But I've got all my health back, so I guess I'll just have to commit and see what happens. I am feeling guilty. What has this done? So I would lose 2 nerve. I could lose a nerve or -2 from a dice roll, -1 from a dice roll. That's a very negative die I've just got there. The target is on you. Okay. Caught in the act. Watch it. Whoa now. Oh dear. Well, let's walk away. I don't think I'm going to successfully pick their pockets. Can I sing? These two seem breathless with excitement. We've been waiting here for over 3 hours. The curled finger is bound to show up at any minute. Yes, perhaps her next song will provide the final clue we need. Live music in the tunnels, the curled finger, live lute, viol, and poetry. What kind of clue is this? Gasp, you really want to know, eh? Sure. Should we tell this stranger now? I'm not sure. Maybe we've said too much already. Come back later when the curled finger arrives. She'll reveal what she's ready to reveal. So I got +5 there. Learned about the curled finger. Should find out more about the curled finger. It's a street musician, one of the best. One strum of her lute and the walls of this place weep. But she's close to the diamond hand. That's the real draw for us. Who is this diamond hand? It's the name of the game, Move of the Diamond Hand. I was wondering what the diamond hand even meant. Hum. You're not from around here. You'll know soon enough. I'm not saying anything more till the curled finger arrives. Okay, I've learned about the diamond hand, sort of. And I got 16 points now. So these cost what? 6. So all of the upgrading that, 9. So upgrading higher numbers is even more. There's 6 there. So a 3 and a 3 and a 3. There we go. Slowly upgrading my numbers. And what are we saying here? Pigeon situation. Well, I definitely can't solve the pigeon situation just yet. Welcome to everyone joining, by the way. We're getting ever closer to those big goals. 39,400 is within our grasp, as is 2,800 on Twitch. So if you're watching, you're brand new, and you're enjoying finding out what even is Move of the Diamond Hand. Flimsy barrier is an oddly effective tool for keeping commuters away from the safe side of subway station calamity. Do give this channel a like and or subscribe, preferably both. I'd have such choice paralysis if I played this as the angry girl. Notice something unusual about this rope. Think up a good excuse to justify lowering the rope, or taste the rope with your tongue. Again, these dice rolls are very high compared to my dice roll skills, so I'm going to walk away from that. Maybe I need to attempt some of these things when I have slightly better stats. That's locked. Just can't get through there. There's something up there though, but I don't know what it is. What's this door? This door has a weird crocodile skeleton on it. Can I open the door? The door isn't budging. It's locked from the other side. Walk away. I thought maybe if I clicked on that little grate down there it would do something, but it didn't. Let's head downstairs then. Music in this game is fairly bizarre as well. Not unpleasant. It's bizarre. Who's this guy? Who's this? Look at this. Weird, crying, glow-in-the-dark glasses in his purple mannequin face. And a can of something down there. Don't think I can crouch in this game. No crouching. Who's this? Hugh V ponders the situation from the cold discomfort of the station stairs. Stranger, don't get too close. Those guards by the door are after me for no good reason. I'd rather not talk about it. It's malarkey. I'm just here trying to canvass for Mike Brunen. Canvassing for who now? Mike Brunen, only person who's going to make a difference in this town. Those other two candidates? Oh, let me tell you. Sonny Colne, you really want this town to be run by some cloned science experiment? And Joe Troy, she may be a wonk, but she's corrupt to the bone. I thought maybe it said she may be a wank. First time chatter, but got to be lurking while working, says Bearded Aspie. Hello, Bearded Aspie. Thank you for chatting and enjoy the lurking as I explore the weird and wonderful world of Moves of the Diamond Hand to find out what it even is. Mike Brunen's got a beating heart. He knows who he's fighting for. Thank you for subscribing on with Prime on Twitch. Ian Gollius there. His name popped up. He rose from a tough background. Yeah, it's all on his website. I just feel something when I hear him speak, you know. Something. Is it Langoliers or Ian Golliers? Is it Langoliers? I thought it was Ian Golliers, but now I'm like, is it Langoliers, like the Stephen King thing? That's an L, by the way. Oh, so it is lowercase, Langoliers, like the Stephen King game. I prefer Ian Golliers. What a strong name. Just hear him say the word "the" and you know he's got your back. Okay. +5, learned about Mike Brunen. I've got nothing to do with Jade Base or Sonny Colne. Okay, discuss. Are any of these low rolls? Keen eye, here you go. I might be able to win with reading Hugh V's body language, perhaps. Should we give it a go? Although I've got the feeling guilty. Oh, the feeling guilty thing's gone. What's Hugh V unintentionally revealing? Let's see if I can beat or equal a 1. Yes, okay. I'm committing to it. That's a success. But I've got feeling guilty and intense now up there. You are intense. Target is spaced out. Oh. You notice Hugh V staring at the guards for a long time, spacing out. That might give you an opening for a sudden intimidation. Look, I'm just here to canvass for Mike Brunen. Okay. Well, who can I suddenly... There's the guards. There's quite a lot of people down here in the station. Come to make pizza. Look at that pizza. That's delicious. This person here is a can of mousse. Delivering to building 18. Fragile. These are the guards. I think if I go past these guards... I think going past these guards is the end of the demo. Once I've done that, I can't do anything else. Because I'll be breaking embargoes. Look at this guy. Interesting, he says. There's another bin here. Should I search the bin? A trash can teems with unexpected delights. A professor's old pullover. $10. And uncooked moz. Is that for more pizza stuff? Uncooked mozzarella, maybe? You now have a disguise in your inventory. Let's check it out. Okay. Professor's old pullover. Disguise dice are equipable. While equipped, you roll disguise dice with the skills they affect. Hover over your disguise to see if you can equip it. So this affects observation, wisdom, and wit. But I don't have the requirements to roll it. I need 1, 1, 1, 1, 2 to roll it, to equip it in either observation, wisdom, or wit, I'm guessing. I can't equip it. Cannot equip. Yeah, it's got the excess. I cannot equip. Bugger. Unlike item dice, you can roll disguise dice as much as you want, but each side you roll gets worse after you've rolled it. Keep an eye out for a washing station. You can clean your worn disguises. Okay. Langoliers was, yeah, Stephen King's short. It got turned into a movie, which was really cool and mysterious up until the point the Langoliers appeared, and they looked so shit and badly CGI'd that it ruined the entire vibe of the movie. But up until the introduction of the Langoliers, it's a really cool movie. Really cool. This is the new Cosmo D game. Yes, Funkunkel. It is, yes. We've got some sound waves. I wonder what they say. There's probably no way to... That probably is a oof, oof, oof. La, la, la. Yeah, I don't know what they say, but... Can I walk through these? No. Alright, let's talk to the ticket office. Joe Troy from there. Some security cameras up there. Yes, hello. He's reading a Joe Troy autobiography. This is an active crime scene, and now District Detective Carla Cassia will arrive soon. The attendant seems to recognize you. Oh, you're Ian, right? Luke just messaged me about you. He said you fixed his train doors upstairs. Impressive work. Maybe you could help me with a little something of mine. See the security monitors behind me? Something about them seems off. I'll make it worth your while if you discover what's going on with these old screens. The door to your left should be open now. Go through and take a look at these monitors when you get a chance. Okay, I'm going to mention the pigeons on the platform upstairs because they were quite tough. You don't have to tell me twice. Those old birds are nothing but trouble. Yeah, they gave me some very bad negative dice rolls. But I do have something I can use to deal with them. I got glowing breadcrumbs. Do whatever you need to do with these breadcrumbs. They're meant for salads, but whatever works, right? Okay. So, observation skills are not good enough to do a roll against those numbers for the book's appearance. But I could ask about the Joe Troy and the book. Joe Troy. You tell the station manager has been holding... You can tell that the station manager has been holding back about her favoured mayoral candidate, Joe Troy, all day. Sensing your curiosity, she finally lets rip. Yeah, so this is Joe Troy's biography. It's really an autobiography since she wrote every word herself. Self-published in 100% her voice, no ghostwriters, no filters. Unlike Mike Brunan's latest volume of poetry, if you want to call it that. The only thing Mike Brunan's good at is getting other people to do the hard work for him. You know, he used to be in a boy band, right? Perhaps running for mayor is some kind of vanity project for him. But somehow Circus X backs Mike Brunan. I don't think that paragon of arts institutions would swoon over such a flimsy candidate. Thankfully, the city agrees. The last poll put Mike Brunan in a very sad third place. I hope he stays there. Meanwhile, Joy's been doing the work for city policy for years. What? Can't read. She knows all the levers to pull. The manager continues on a tangent, almost merrily. Keep listening. Joe and her team pulled our city back from the brink of bankruptcy, but everyone was too angry to notice. I get that Joe Troy's all policy, all business. It's a problem she's working on. This autobiography is her way to win over the skeptics. They say her rise came at a personal cost. But that's what she fights so hard. But that's why she fights so hard. For us, really, her pain is our gain. And sure, Sonny Cologne is all kindness, smiles. He inspires something more emotional, nostalgic even. But I don't care how brilliant or charismatic the original Sonny Cologne was in his day. He's still a clone. Sonny Cologne, a clone. looking to dictate policy over actual human beings like you and me. Sonny can be hacked, Sonny can go haywire. Sonny can be dismantled like a car in a chop shop and sold for parts. Human Resource Horizons is betting their continued existence on him, and I hope they get what's finally coming to them. Anyway, this is a great book. I gave it 5 stars online, and I haven't even finished it. We all do our part to move the needle, Ian. Okay, so I've listened to the station manager's rant. So I'll walk away, and I'll put some more points in my stats. There we go. So I've got something that can help me with the pigeons, but what's that door? A watery door. So we can now get in here. Oh, let's have a look. Can I open this? Yes, I've got a folk singer turtleneck, an uncooked truth pepper, and some raw dough. I'm getting the ingredients to make a pizza here. These all seem to be locked door, or is a locked door. Hey Ferrant, how's it going? They say hello, hello. Sammy Samoa says Luke is in the game. Not our Luke, unfortunately. Or fortunately, depending on whether you're Vandal Ross or not. I too did a Mackey's. How in the hell does a card game work? Why didn't I find a Pikachu, says Dreadpool. That sentence makes even less sense to me than this game at the moment. I'm actually starting to understand this game. And what you're supposed to do in it. Oh, there's musical notes there. But yes, it is very peculiar. There's a train cart, like a subway cart with some antlers up there. Alright, well, most of these monitors seem fine, except for this one, which is a bit glitchy. The monitors capture the station from various... Oh no, they're all a bit glitchy now. From various angles. At a glance, nothing appears unusual. Forcibly knock on the screens only once. Listen to the audio feed for a pattern, or look at the monitors for a clue. Well, I'm not going to get any success from that one, or that one, and I've got a 1 in 5 chance. Let's give it a try. Oh, maybe I should have... Can I cancel that roll? Hold on a minute. Ah, so I can't equip the folk singer's turtleneck. Blue moose. None of my bonus... I don't have anything... What I wanted to do was see if I had anything in me that would increase my rolls at all, but I don't. So let's forcibly knock on the screens and see. I need to equal the 2, basically, and hopefully not lose any nerve. 2. Fuck. Alright, fucked it. So I'm going to have to commit to that. My target is seemingly broken. I'm feeling guilty there for not doing the quest. The knocking has permanently damaged the monitor. Whoops. The monitor's captured... Oh, whoops. Okay, I better walk away then. I've permanently broken the monitor. What if I... Wait. The manager is so engrossed in a book she has no idea what's going on around her. I wonder if... Can I pickpocket? Again, it's risky. It's very risky, and I'm feeling guilty. So I've got all these minuses for my dice rolls and things. So I don't think I'm going to risk pickpocketing either. I'm going to go upstairs. I'm going to check the pigeons and see if I can do anything with these pigeons. Damn it, Ian, that monitor was 1 day away from retirement, says Mr. FDS guy. Shit. It's true, right. Let's see if I can... Armed with glowing breadcrumbs, you'll have a better chance of dealing with the pigeons, however you see fit. So let's try shooing away the pigeons. And as you can see, up there in the top, the glowing breadcrumbs are giving me +5, +6, +7, +5, +6, +7. So if I shoo the pigeons away again, See, I've got my original roll here, and then the glowing breadcrumbs should add onto here, but there's still a high chance that they'll beat me because they're rolling 3. So they got a 6 plus 8. Yeah, I did it. So they rolled a 2, a 3, and a 1. 8 equals 6, obviously. And I rolled a 2, plus with my glowing breadcrumbs, I rolled a 6. So I'm going to commit to that. I got 8. And they have successfully been shooed away. I've completed the quest pigeon situation. So I got some XP. They flew off, leaving the chest unguarded. Let's see what's inside the chest. A grungy subway worker vest, which I do have the requirements to wear. And some glowing green gum. And 20 dollary dues. So, grungy workers. So this will give me +1 dice roll, 2 nothing, or the chance to get some health back. Probably won't wear that yet. Wonder if there's a way to get up and across to that part of the track. Maybe with my subway worker outfit. Can I get back on the train? No, the train is closed now. What's Chitara saying? People say, what the Chitara? I'm South Coast and say Mackie D's. Oh, that's not that. I say Mackie D's. Calasanti Santi, hello there. Just trying to catch up on the chat. People are talking about McDonald's a lot in the chat. Okay, so they're definitely... How do I get through here? Notice something unusual about the rope. Cooking. Again, I could try... Maybe I'll come back to that once I've upped some stats a bit. I could try upping my cooking stat. What do you say? Now I've broken your monitor. My monitors are still acting strange, just so you know. Okay, let's walk away. Yeah, they're really fucked now though, sorry. Come to make a pizza. Looks like a good pizza. Pizza all day and night, just like it should be. To your dismay, the pizzas on display are totally fake. Oh, don't mind these models. We actually let the customer take part in the pizza making process. That way, if they're not satisfied, they only have themselves to blame. For first-timers like yourself, I've set aside some starter ingredients for you to make your own pizza. Is the oven even working properly? Now that you mention it, no, the oven's heat distribution is uneven. It needs a proper cleaning. I do it myself, but I'm literally boxed in. Perhaps you'd be up for the job? Quest, cleaning the oven. Oh, allergic to cleaning. You can get to the oven an alternate way through Gatehouse C. It's above us on the platform you arrived on. Here's the key for the door. Okay, I've got Gatehouse C key. If you manage to clean my oven, it'll improve your chances of making a good pizza. Plus, I'll throw in a discount on the ingredients. Sounds like a good deal, but you've never cleaned an oven before. Alright, do I want to make a pizza yet? Maybe not. Let's wait. Thank you for the bless yous, everyone. So, the key must have been... must be back upstairs again. Who are you then, number 18? Delivering to building 18, number 18. Zabulus stares at you, eyes darting. She looks nervously over at the guards and back at you. She's certainly hiding a secret or three. It's definitely not me, no way. I told them I got nothing to hide. What's going on here? Those guards think I was involved in a robbery. They suspect me for taking something belonging to this mayoral candidate, Sonny Cullen. They've sent a private investigator, Carl Cassier, to question me. Just what I needed on my way to work, right? Zabula senses something in you that makes her want to open up, but then stops herself. She lowers her voice almost to a whisper. Talk to the guards then. Talk to the guards, then I'll tell you what you need to know. I'll be back. Okay. Talk to the guards. Well, maybe I will, but first, should we... I kind of want to know why this guy seems to have a sausage in his saxophone, and that is not a euphemism. Maybe it is. Thank you to whoever subscribed on YouTube, taking us to 39,378. I have no idea why my YouTube subscribers are no longer updating. Normally it shows on screen when you do it. I think... well, I have no idea. It broke. I had got a massive influx of YouTube subscribers, and then it just kind of broke. Oh, by the way, I need to talk to Johnny and Chris, but hope it's April now, so hopefully we'll get to do another PUBG reunion stream middle of this month. So keep an eye out for that. I'll give him a message after this stream, and we'll try and lock in a date. Because I know you all enjoyed the last one. It was very chaotic. Right, interesting. Well, you certainly picked a great time to swerve into the neighborhood. I got one simple rule. I only talk to people over a slice of pizza, and you got none. As my uncle once said, the conversation is really between you, me, and that wedge of cheese. Okay, I'll be back with a pizza, you greasy-haired musical muppet. Till next time. Okay, do I want to talk to the guards? Or do I want to try and clean the pizza oven? Let's go and try and clean the pizza oven. Lots of delays. Oh, it's like London Euston Station. Is he playing a beef flat, says Neil Druitt. Very good, Neil. Very good. Spun-Off-Sea's been a member for 64 months. He says, oh, 64 months. Brew. The Evocade Nexus 64 looks good. I want one. Anyways, more money for Ian. Thank you so much for supporting the channel for 64 months, Spun-Off-See. The Nexus 64 looks great, but it is all sold out. It's all pre-ordered up. They only made 2,000 versions of the Evocade Nexus 64. So unfortunately, if you haven't pre-ordered it already, you'll only be able to get the Evocade Nexus. The Evocade Nexus 64 is basically a bundle. A pre-order bundle. So you get the Evocade Nexus, you get the Banjo-Kazooie, Banjo-Tooie cart, you get, I think, a poster, a carry case, and a couple of other things. But yeah, that's all sold out now. That's been it's been claimed. 2,000 all claimed. So you can only get the normal bundle is fine now though. Okay. The door to Gatehouse C calls your name. It's locked tight. I've got the Gatehouse key, and as you can see again, the Gatehouse key will add 5, 6, and 7 to my rolls. So I should be able to open this door nice and easily with this key bonus. A 4 versus a 6. Let's commit. Success. I'm determined, and I use the Gatehouse key C. Okay, this key just fits, and the open passage beckons. Proceed. Okay, so this should head down to the pizza oven behind the pizza worker. This game has such a unique visual style. Is that a Clerg coin or what? A Clang coin? It is. The coin on the ground has a picture of a pigeon etched into it. It must be a Clang coin. Take the Clang coin. I have taken the Clang coin. This coin can open a locker near the vending machine in the station. That's interesting. Good find. Some big speakers here pumping away at some beats. As you walk by the sound system, a series of powerful and unsettling tones leap out of the speakers and into every part of your brain. If you're going to move forward, you must somehow confront this raw, undefinable sound. Really listening to what the tones are, demystifying them. Focus your mind as to not be bothered, or look for a nearby off switch. Let's back away for a second and see if I've got any of my... my grungy subway worker vest may help. Let's equip that. This glowing green gum could give me +2 on rolls. Could also make me lose health. But I'm going to give it a try. I'm going to boost my stats here. And I'm going to look for a nearby off switch. So I need to beat a 2 basically. And I've got all these buffs, but it could end up with me just losing health. This lets you re-roll the opponent's dice. Ah, okay, that's good to know. Can I just shut off the speaker system? So they got a 2 versus a 2. It's a tie. I didn't lose any health and I got a tie. So that means I'll win. So let's commit. I did not know about the Nexus 64 until Ian Shorts as Sammy Samoa. Hooray, the shorts are working. Hopefully Evocade will be sending you a free Nexus as DTC0209. Hey, I wouldn't say no, but they didn't send me one of their free arcade cabs things, which would have been cool. So we'll see. Got my Nexus 64 pre-order in almost before their trailer finished rolling, says nrom.com. It was gone before I even got out of work. I did a 14-hour shift in Shopping TV Land yesterday. Started at 7:30 a.m. and finished at 9. So 13 and a half hours. But yeah, it was all sold out by the time I got there. Mike Channel got one of the arcade cabs, says Dreadpool. Well, Mike's more famous than me, unfortunately. Okay, I got +2 there, and I'm relieved and determined. So I've got 20. Let's pop some more points in. There, you're on your way to gaining your first milestone. Click on milestones to learn what milestones do. This screen keeps track of how much you've spent on each skill. Once you've spent enough XP, you'll gain uniqui. Spelling mistake if you're watching. Developer, Cosmo D. Spelling mistake. Milestone rewards. You can preview all the milestone rewards along with their XP costs on this screen. We'll get there. Okay, so the milestone will be Weekend Athlete. You'll create the Weekend Athlete custom die. When rolling any physical skill, roll Weekend Athlete alongside it. Okay. Claim +1 health permanently. So, okay, so you the more you level them up, the more custom dies you get and stuff like that. So you can eventually become really, like, get quite powerful in these. Okay, so I've sure enough, you discovered a subtle, unassuming button behind a piece of cloth. On pushing it, the tones stop immediately. And step forwards. So a beanbag, I sit down. You sink into the beanbag somehow in your favourite colour. Has it been expecting you? Reflect on your situation. So I can do beanbag introspection. Do some sitting exercises. Or take in the scene. Beanbag physical prowess. 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 2. I'm going to go for my... I'm going to use my strength. See if I can beat the number they roll here. It's a 3. I got a 2 and lost a health. I'm going to can I re-roll? I can re-roll. Let's re-roll this. Oh, I didn't mean to re-roll the 2. Tits. Oh, it's fine. We're okay. I've succeeded. Success, barely. You are sore and fired up. Oh. I used the glowing green gum, so I'm run out of glowing green gum now. After a series of arm twists, leg lifts, and neck stretches, you feel ready to take on the town. Is it worth it? Like, it seems like I got relieved and fired up. Take in the scene. I'm not 100% sure what the benefit of doing these are. You hope that taking this time to ruminate will reveal new insights. So let's give it a go. A 4 and a 1. Okay, well I can re-roll this, and let's re-roll this. actually, and this, because I don't need any more health. That somehow was worse. Let's re-roll that and that and that and that. And re-roll again. I need to beat to 4. Come on. I did it. 4v4. Okay, success. Barely. So I did lose another nerve, which means I'm much closer to dying now than I was before. But there we go. As you sink into the beanbag, you realise this situation isn't entirely as it appears, and it's still yours to shape. This lifts your mood and clears your mind. Okay, I don't know whether this is beneficial to me in any way. Shadow Justice says, what? Ian has another job? So much workings. I wish. I have no job at the moment, Shadow of Justice. I've been made redundant. The shopping TV shifts are freelance. So, yes, I don't have enough work at the moment, unfortunately. Which is why I've been doing lots more streaming and stuff. Okay, let's try and take in the scene and see if this is doing anything. When you roll the up symbol, your skill die is automatically set. I need money to live! Basically. When the opponent rolls the up symbol, the bonus dice. Okay. Look around, take in these sights. Okay, it's fine. We commit. We got it. Success. The architecture of this place stirs something. I am a mercenary, yes. It's true. I am inspired. Okay, let's walk away. So I think I got some bonuses here. Keep your eye on your vitals. Items can help you recover them. Okay, yeah, I do have an item that will help me. Seltzer with lemon should help me, and a pizza chef outfit. So I don't have the requirements to wear that yet. But maybe I can equip this, the blue moose, and that'll help me next roll. I might be able to Dr. Branner's arcane soap. Use it a washable wash station. Yeah, I might be able to regain that nerve that I've lost. So this is, what's this thing? Wash station. You can wash your dirty laundry here. Okay, so I want to equip the. So that's clean. That's clean. And this is grungy. And that is clean. So let's. If you succeed, you can restore your. Okay, so I'm going to wash. Washing uses soap. As long as you have soap, you can always attempt to wash the disguise again until the disguise is fully screen. Let's wash. So we wash carefully or wash forcefully? Let's wash forcefully. Let's see what happens. Diamond, the symbol with 2/2 multiplies the opponent's roll. Will this thing wash? Let's find out. I need to beat a kick table. A 3. A 2 even. Okay, I beat it. I got some health back. Oh, I didn't. Not succeeding yet. Balls. Okay, let's re-roll. Let's re-roll those 3. Okay, I've succeeded. I've committed. I'm committing because I got a 2. Too confident. So what does that mean? You wash your outfit thoroughly and with care. So I've retrieved it, and so now it doesn't have the -1 on there. It's got the extra health and the 1s. There are 3 dirty faces to. Oh, so let's clean that face. Choose faces to clean. There we go. Okay. So the more you use the outfits, the more dirty they get, the less bonuses they give you, or in fact, the more negative options you can get. So that's opened a way back round. Okay. So let's see if I can fix the oven. You peer into the pizza furnace. Its heat singes your eyes. You notice something unusual in the pile of clothes. Consider you are facing a particularly hard physique roll. Still, simply having high physique isn't the only way to win. Consider your other actions, items, disguises, unspent XP, and cash to help overcome this tough challenge. Okay. So, what is it? Oh, that is very high. Improve the oven's effectiveness. Look for a safe way to handle the coals. Let's up. 50. Can't spend that. Okay, let's... Alright, weekend athlete. Milestone gained. You might think you're ready for anything. Even if you're not, when rolling the physique skill, roll weekend athlete alongside. So I can add 2 of these to the weekend athlete dice. Do I want to add +2 and locked health? Yeah, let's add +2 and locked health. And then none of these have. That's just... Yes, there we go. Is there anything else I can use to up my rolls? It doesn't look like it. So I need to beat... still a lot I need to beat. Like, if I roll a 4, then it might be doable. But that's quite a tough physical challenge. I'm going to go and spend my Kang coin and see if I can... like find anything to increase my stats. Requires a clang coin. Let's do it. Oh, I got a Mephisto pepper sandwich. Sandwich, you must re-roll it. It's got explosions there. Details. Skills affected. Oh. Sandwich to end any argument, any topic, every time. You lose 1 health, you lose 2 health. Destroy an opponent's secondary die. So this is if I'm rolling against someone or something, I guess. It's dangerous, I might lose some health. Sandwich dice are powerful, rewarding and risky, of course. When you roll with sandwich dice, their tastiness demands that you must always re-roll them. Plan around the quirks of the sandwich to harness their full power. So when you play it, even if you get a good result, you have to re-roll it anyway. That's crazy. So can I buy anything? I've got $44 here. Rip open the maintenance drawer. Oh. Potential to do that. Let's shop at the vending machine quickly. See if there's any way. That. Glowing green gum. Blue moose. +2 +1. I mean, that's... I can't wear the torn and frayed blue suit, so the only thing that's going to really give me bonus is the glowing green gum. So let's buy that, and then let's eat the glowing green gum, and see if I can use it to rip open the maintenance drawer. Ugh. So that means I can re-roll my opponent's die. Bastard. Can I still re-roll it? Re-rolls left. Fuck. Okay. Three. But alas, a 3. I'm injured. I lost my glowing green gum. Oh, bugger. Alright, well, let's walk away. I've injured myself trying to break into the vending machine. This game seems very creative, says Gavin. It is. It's a really weird and unique way to do an RPG, But it's working. It's working for me. I am definitely waiting for the Orion sponsor, Gavin, yes. Vandal Ross says, I'm surprised Ian's not got a channel sponsor yet. Vandal, you have been incredibly generous in the past with, you know, gifting memberships and super chats and things. So in a way, this channel is sponsored by Vandal Ross. You can buy your very own Vandal Ross from all participating supermarkets and also a couple of non-participating supermarkets as well, because he's forced his way in there. So yeah, cheers Vandal for being the unofficial channel sponsor. Alright stranger, listen up. No one is leaving the station until we recover a stolen valuable. Okay, it's state-of-the-art synthetic emotional support companion. Informally we call it the Jade Bass. And it belongs to someone very important. You may have heard about him on the news. Sonny Cologne. Sonny Cologne. Our past and future mayor of this city. Ask about Sonny Cologne. Sure, the papers tried to portray Sonny Cologne as just another cloning stunt from our company, Human Resource Horizons. Well, these guys look like they're clones as well. Make sure it's real Vandal Ross and not one of those Randall Voss knockoffs. Oh, maybe that was what I saw in the non-participating shop. Maybe it was a Randall Voss knockoff. That would be it. That would be it. Now that Sonny's actually in the mayor's race, it's been under a lot of scrutiny. He's tied in first place in the polls since the original Sonny was such an effective mayor in his day. It shouldn't come as a surprise. Okay, so I've learned about Sonny Cologne. Let's ask about Jade Bass as well. Jade Bass? Jade Bass? Is a bespoke synthetic emotional support companion for Sonny Cologne, the Jade Bass. Okay, because if I ask, I'll get XP. I've got 7 at the moment. Without sustained access to the synthetic emotional support companion, his model slowly becomes distracted and incoherent. But someone stole Sonny's Jade Bass, and our job is to get it back so Sonny can get back on the stump. We've geolocated the Jade Bass to this subway station and have reason to believe someone here knows where it is. Okay. Ask about leaving the station. No one leaves the station until Inspector Carl Cassier gets here, interviews the suspect and finds Bass. But let's face it, Carl Cassier is the worst private detective around, yet somehow our company keeps him on as a retainer for this kind of thing. And he's late again. Always late, that guy. Okay, ask about the suspects. The suspects are right behind you. There's Hugh V sitting on the stairs, Zabulus by the pizza stand, and Engine Freddy leaning next to an old saxophone. They all deny involvement, but I'm sure if Carl Cassier gets them talking, we'll get to the bottom of this. We've all been waiting around for so long. The suspects would open up to just about anyone at this point, maybe even you. To me? Okay, maybe. I should give it a try then. Okay, so I need to escape the station. I need to start talking to people. Honestly, just standing here makes for great overtime pay. Let the river of company cash flow our way. Okay, let's walk away while they earn a river of cash. I can go up here and I've got 13 more points to spend. 15, huh? My physical prowess is getting pretty good now. So I need a pizza for you. I could make a crappy pizza. I could try and fix the pizza oven. But let's chat to you, because I think now you'll let me talk to you, Zabulus. I believe in Sonny Cologne, but she seems hesitant to open up to you, but I think you can ease the tension. Get Zabulus to open up to you. Comment on what Zabulus is wearing, or casually inquire about the huge box. Well, it doesn't... It's a difficult one, because I've got a 1 in 6 chance of doing that. Let's walk away quickly, and let's go into my inventory. Let's add the seltzer with lemon to it, and add the Subway worker vest. Use that. No, it's only for cleaning. Okay. Now is there any... Does that give me any bonuses there? It gives me a +1 bonus on getting Zabulus to open up. Come on, them rolling a 2. Yes! Oh, nice. I got my health back from being injured. And I succeeded with a tie. Success, barely. +2. You are too confident. I use seltzer with lemon and a grungy subway worker vest. That's fine. Your questions are measured enough that Zabulus is comfortable telling you what's really going on with them. So as you can probably tell, I work at Building 18, deliveries, concierge and odd jobs. This morning I got asked to pick up an important delivery from the factory, but it had an envelope attached with my name on it, so I opened it. Inside was a key and instructions to come to this station. So I came, just in time for this whole mess to go down. I think somebody set me up. Meanwhile, I got to get this delivery over to Building 18. The clones need what's in there. Carl Cassia's clearly not coming, and those guards don't care either way. So here, you got Gatehouse A key. I asked the pizza seller, and he said it's the key to Gatehouse A, that building on the downside of the train tracks, just beyond that huge fallen tree. Okay, Gatehouse. Escaping the station. 3 people nearby. Zabulus gave me a key to Gatehouse A on the downtown train platform. Is that the one I can't get onto yet? Monitor trouble. Okay. Thank you, I guess. I'm programmed to keep my distance, and somehow your presence inspires me towards candor. You're a clone too, right? Look, stranger, I'll just put it out there. I'm one of the new Human Resource Horizons models, Series E. Okay, Series E is truly next-gen technology. Our past and future mayor of this city, Sonny Cologne, represents the apex of this technology. See there, that was the new tech in me talking, not actually me. All the new models have these stock phrases as well as latent instincts. Sonny Cologne hasn't even won the election yet, but Human Resource Horizons is already programming his victory into my subconscious. Human Resource Horizons is doing this for all the new models. They're calling it instinct tech, and it's causing me to feel these strong, unavoidable motivations. I don't even know who programs these instincts inside of me. I just do them without question. I was hoping I could confide all of this into Inspector Cassia when he got here, but he's a no-show like always, and those guards are not sympathetic to my situation either. A fellow clone with superior hardware and software? Come on. The sooner this is over, the sooner I can get back to my job at Building 18. I don't think that sounds like instinct tech sounds like a good thing, to be honest. But I did get +5 XP. These models are creaky. These guards are creaky models, so this is the guards. Between a lot of us, there's definitely a sense of superiority among those with newer circuitry. I mean, we've come a long way since the Peter Norwood model. And don't even get me started on the Catano model. Nowadays, everything's out in the open with us clones. Particularly in this neighbourhood near the factory where it all started. So, do I get, if I sit through all the conversations, do I get XP for each? I can get a job as a playground designer or something. There's a lot of reading. Zabulus' tone perks up suddenly, but our new mayor, Sonny Cologne, bridged the door. So I'm learning about clone hierarchy here. So there's a lot of lore to this world that you could learn about if you were patient. I'm not that patient. Our last mayor almost shut down the factory. Real Sonny Cologne was still alive 80 years ago. Guess if you have a airport named after you, you've done a good job, right? But what does someone like that, who was raised in a very different era, have to offer the present? What sort of old baggage does someone like that bring them? And is the new Sonny keeping the old Sonny secret? Guess we'll find out once he wins. Okay. This game looks like abiotic factors, this shadow justice. Maybe. Okay, so I earned some XP-ness there. So if I bring up my thing here, look, I've got 18. So if I go here, I can get a 4 in my physical prowess now. I'm going to spend a 3 down there and another 1. So I still need a pizza. Still need to fix that monitor. Could speak to this guy. Do you have anything new to say? Intimidate Huvie into fessing up. Wow, I actually stand a good chance of doing that. Comment on what Huvie is drinking. Because I worked out that Huvie was spaced out. He's got like a minus effect on his rolls. Comment on what Huvie is drinking. I might be able to win that one as well, what Huvie is drinking. Should I give that a go? I haven't seen this new flavour of blue moose before. What is it? Okay, so I can't re-roll that, but I got some health. I got a naught. It's a tie. Neither of us got a roll, but the target is impressed. Okay, it's a lavender, soursop and lavender flavoured. Okay, so you know this flavour. You have an ear to the ground then. Blue Moose is sponsoring the Mike Brunen campaign. All volunteers get access to a case of soursop variety. And I happen to have a few extra here. Oh, he's giving me Blue Moose soursop ×2. Okay, thank you. Now, he's got... Shall I try and intimidate him? Look at that physical prowess, says Samantha MB. It's just like me in real life, very physically prowetic. Let's go to my... I could get +2 rolls there. So let's have a... Let's open a blue... Let's give it a go with a blue soursop. And see if I can intimidate him into fessing up. Lean dramatically against the wall and furrow my brow. There's a 3. Can I beat the 3? I got a 2. Let's see if I can re-roll that one. Re-roll that one. This one doesn't really matter. Re-roll. Come on, I need a 1. Piss. Re-roll. Come on. Re-roll. I just need one of these to plus. Oh, you fucker. Am I out of re-rolls? I'm out of re-rolls. I'm embarrassed. Damn it. And he's now annoyed. It's like we got a clown in the place. Okay, so he's annoyed. So now he gets a +1. And also get, like, he could damage my nerves. So that kind of sucked. My grungy vest now isn't much help either because it's dirty. I'm embarrassed. Walk away, leave him alone. So, wait, is this what I can use the key on? No, it's locked from the other side. Walk away. So I think I need to break this barrier, get past this barrier to use that other key. Cooking, taste bud endurance. Taste the rope with your tongue. Let's give it a go. Let's taste the rope with my tongue. A 3 and a none. Let's try re-rolling again. A +2 and a 1. Right, I got a 3. There we go. I commit with a tie. I've tasted it with my tongue. I'm no longer embarrassed. I'm out of Blue Moose soursop. But I've been inspired. Your tongue detects a thin layer of dirt and dust on the rope. That indicates it's been tied up for a long time. This is a forgotten rope and no one would even know if you lowered it. You feel confident that lowering the rope is an inevitability at this point. Brazenly lower the rope. There we go. I've brazenly lowered the rope. No one minded. One thing I should say about this game at the moment is this part I'm playing is the Steam demo. It's only set in a subway station and it's fairly enclosed. It's quite linear. What I hear from the rest of the game, from the early access version of the game, is once you reach the next section it becomes like much more like an open world game, like loads more choices, loads more like options, like Deus Ex but with dice basically. And so there's there's a great deal. This is a bit more guided because I guess it's a bit of a tutorial into how to play the game. There's a great deal of shattered glass under the tree. It's a precarious walk. Look for a safe path, nimbly dodge the glass, or focus your mind on the destination. Step away. Let's step away for now, but I could do that with my... might be able to do that with my physical prowess. What is going on here? I'm sitting down. This bench, somehow painted in your favourite colours, feels particularly comfortable and rejuvenating. Reflect on the situation. Do some sitting exercises. Take in the music. There's a mysterious signal there. Let's take in the music and see if I can beat the roll. I did. No? Did I not? Let's re-roll that. I think that doubles my score. Yes, it does. Okay, so I succeeded with a tie. It's an old jazz record from mid-century. The song is Dates on a Date, made famous by Sid Century and his backing band, the Tank Tops. As the saxophone and drums waft through the air, you feel the inventiveness of the melody. I've gained a condition, fired up. Nice. Okay, so that it affects everything, really. Well, not everything. Almost everything. So sitting on these, if I pass the challenges, I basically get condition bonuses. So let's try doing some active sitting here. Got to beat a 3, and I've beat it with a 4. Let's see if I can re-roll this one just to not get a penalty. Oh, penalty every time there. I did it. Success! My grungy vest is now very dirty. I should probably take that off in a minute. So I got fired up. Okay. I'm gonna take that off. I think I'm gonna walk away. I'm not gonna reflect on my situation anymore. I'm gonna have a look in the trash can. Joe Troy's biography. Ooh. Got a lot of stuff in that. And then dollar store pants. I can wear that. That helps me with cooking, deception, and music. You have the ability to hide in certain areas. While hiding, wandering opponents will not be able to find you. To hide, step inside steamy vents. Be careful. Stay hidden for too long and you get a harmful condition. Let's see how hiding goes. Okay. Spoiled food aroma. So I've gained a spoiled food aroma. I come behind this pigeon man and try and pickpocket the failed clone experiment. Key sticking out of its back pocket seems... Imitate a bird call. Study the creature's gait. Try to grab the key. I've got spoiled food aroma on me, so that's... Yeah, none of that is going to help me. Especially seeing as I have spoiled food aroma. I'm going to run away. It's locked tight. I don't have the key for it. Okay, so it's coming back again. This they're probably gonna get me into like a pretty like dodgy situation. So do I have anything that will help me get past dollar store pants maybe? Skills effective. Nimbly dodge. Fired up, weakened nothing. Spoiled food. Okay, let's see if I can dodge the glass. Dodge the glass. It's a 4. 2 plus 2. There's a -1 in there. Can I re-roll that to get something that's not as bad? That's a -2. That's even worse. Re-roll. That's a fucking -2 again. So that's failed. So I've injured myself now. It's going to hurt me. You make it through, but not without getting some serious cuts. Butts. Cuts and butts. So let's check this out. A trash can teeming with delights. $12. Uncooked pepperoni. Lovely stuff. And then what is this? An old weathered trench coat. Uncooked truth pepper. And raw dough. Vanderos, thank you for gifting a tier 1 sub to Samantha MB. You beauty. We got, look at that. That's a nice round number of followers. Well, it's not a round number, but 2727 on Twitch there. Thank you for following. And thank you for joining me, everyone, to find out what even is this game. Moves of the Diamond Hand. It's locked tight, but I can open the door with gatehouse key A. Oh, massive. Commit. I am succeeding. I lost 2 health there, though. The key... Oh, it just fits. And the passage beckons. Proceed. Reminder, you may spend extra XP to upgrade your skill. Oh yes, of course, let's do that. Let's add... Oh, it needs 25. Well, that'll do it. There you go, so that's given me an extra health. Unlocked, like... So these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you can get up to... like 11 health there. And these things are coming soon. Now what else have we got? 14. Okay. What is in here? Octagon key piece number 2. Key that slots into the second segment of the octagon padlock. $30. And then there's a... I've got $30. There's an umbrella and a crocodile head. Ah! Another clang coin. Yes, let's take the clang coin. And walk away. So that key didn't allow me to exit the station. Pizza. But it did... get me a piece. I guess that must be the exit. I must have to find the other 3 pieces. So each time I'm going to have to do the challenge of getting past here, am I? Is there anything that would give me a +1 roll? That one does. Professor's old pullover. Nimbly dodge the glass again. Okay, that's a 3. Let's see if I can get a plus number on any of this. Otherwise I'm gonna hurt myself again. There we go, +1, nice. That equals 4, so that's a success. Managed to get past without doing myself any more damage. I'm not going to try and fight that guy yet. Thank you, Real Shay, for subscribing with Prime on Twitch. We'll go down here. Oh no, let's go back up here. And try another one of these cupboards at random. Let's do top left. Insert a clang coin. What will this give me? Mount Zan lettuce sandwich. Oh, this is a... Choose one of your own secondary dies to destroy. Oh, brutal. Raw dough. So I could make a crap pizza. Let's see about making a terrible pizza and see what happens before I go and clean the pizza oven again. So pizza all day and night, just like it should be, yeah? I still need my oven cleaned. Alright, let's... Wait. Okay, get the pizza maker to reveal their secrets. Don't think that's gonna be too easy. So let's make a pizza. Pepperoni basic pie provides healing and money. The veggie lever is for skilled cooks who want their pizzas to shape their destiny. What'll it be? Play it safe with the pepperoni pie. Test your cooking skills with the veggie lovers pie. Okay, veggie lovers ingredients gained. Okay, the pizza workspace is ready and you can buy more ingredients later. It's time to cook the pizza using the ingredients you've gained on your journey so far. Hey, thank you for the thank you for the bits, Vandal. Nice. 69. Each ingredient has a number associated with it. Shows how difficult it is to bake. When you bake your pizza, you roll your cooking skill against the difficulty of each ingredient. Your pizza made the Domino Red Hot. If you win, you will gain a pizza with a better version of your pizza's topping. If you lose, you will get a worse version. Okay, well, we'll put the raw dough in. Fill the slot with all 6 ingredients. That's going to be difficult for me to beat, isn't it? But let's bake it and find out. Will this thing bake? A pizza that loses me health? That's unprobable. Oh, piss. -1. Well, definitely lost that one, as I'm going to get a crappy pizza. It's soggy in the middle and the crust didn't rise. Gross. Okay, so I've got the Domino Red Hot. And what does that do, the Domino Red Hot? Where is it? The Domino Red Hot gives me some money. It gives me a few... It doesn't give me any bad stuff. Gain 1 health. Let's go back over here. See if I can give this guy a slice of pizza now. Now I've got one simple rule. I only talk to people who need a slice of pizza. Equip a pizza. Okay. So I need to... Ooh. Pizza, 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 pizza. Domino Red Hot. Okay, that's equipped. Should I equip anything else? Yeah, let's equip that as well. Wait. I can only equip... Okay. Right, Domino Red Hot. The gentleman smells your pizza and immediately perks up. Now that pizza looks delicious. Let's enjoy a slice together. Name's Engine Freddy, audio engineer for any occasion. I'm just here acting totally not suspicious. Those guards over there want to throw me in the factory for something. I definitely didn't do it. So, oh, there's a red parchment of paper sticking out of the saxophone. I thought it was a sausage. Now that we're chowing down, I got to ask, why would I want to run off with a jade bass? Anyway, this sax is trouble enough. Call the attention to the red paper sticking out of the saxophone. Tell a music joke. Pretend to care about Engine Freddy's troubles. So you're an audio engineer. I recognise that saxophone. So I think these question marks might give me XP. I think it's some kind of code message. It was stuffed in there when I got the sax back from a repair shop. I don't want to risk damaging the sax by trying to remove all that paper. Since you're aware of the situation, you seem capable enough, why not lend me your know-how with this sax? Okay, it's a quest update for escaping the station. So if I help this guy, maybe I'll get another piece of that key. Offered to remove the paper from the saxophone. Shit. What was it? Oh no, that's a lot. Tell a music joke. So you're an audio engineer. I just finished doing a stint at Club Low and my ears are still ringing. Now I'm running the mixing board at Floating Frequencies for Catano NX's residency. It's a nice gig, but also deeply strange. Most of the players are clones of the old guard. Seriously, it's like a zombie movie on the bandstand every night. The factory says they play just like the originals, but I can tell they're no good. No one will even admit it, not even the owner of Club Denver. Someone off the street could probably sit in with them and elevate their sound. Come think of it, why don't you come over to the floating frequencies when they say let us out of it? Pay me a visit at my mixing desk once you get there. I'll get you close to the action. And if you're serious about honing in your music chops, Catano NX will want to meet you too. Okay, so I've got a new quest there. The Jazz Club connection, which will be probably getting to play in the next area that I'm not allowed to show you. In the meantime, we're both stuck in this barrel together, you and me. Okay. I recognise that saxophone. It's Cayento. Okay. It's just a kid, lucky, blah blah blah. Okay, so I listened to Freddie reminisce. It's an old saxophone. So it's the ones without the question, the ones with the question marks give you quests, and the ones without the question marks give you XP. So I might be able to win on deception or wit. So walk away for now. Deception. Which one's deception? Observation. Deception. Okay. Done deception up a bit. Don't know what else there is to the possibility there is. I could go and buy some more stuff from the vending machine. Oh! Hold on a minute. Who's this? My opening act is here. The curled finger is stalling for time. A relaxed posture betrays an uneasiness. We're ready for you. Not so fast. My opening act here is going to whet your appetite with incredible performing abilities. Please welcome... I'm Ian. Wait, do you want me to perform for you? Yes, Ian here will be warming up the stage. So you're a performer? Curled finger hisses at you under her breath. Just play along with it, Ian. I can't give myself away right now. I'm being surveilled. These fools have money and you could clearly use it. Give a decent performance and I'll throw it your way. And I'm sure to put in a good word with Circus X once this is over. Did you just say Circus X? Where can I find tickets? Enjoy the performance, courtesy of Ian. Feel free to pick up my cheap loot, which is easier to play, or you can try my viol de gamba, which is hard to play, but you can really dazzle. I'll play the cheap loot, because I don't have much musical stuff. Are you ready to perform using music dice? Music notes dice are special dice that roll music notes. When you roll music notes, they're added to a music streak meter at the bottom of the screen. As you keep rolling music notes, you'll amass tips. When your performance ends, you'll get to keep the tips. Beware, if you fail a performance action, a single circle fills up. If all 3 circles fill up, you bust, losing all the tip money. The challenge is knowing when to keep performing or when to stop. The crowd is open to whatever you're about to do next with that cheap loot. Okay. Use the cheap loot to demonstrate a cooking recipe. Make the cheap loot levitate. Shred on the cheap loot. Demonstrate knowledge of the craftsmanship with the cheap loot. Play the cheap loot with your feet. Strum the cheap loot while telling a timeless parable. Or play a parody song on the cheap loot. Well, I think I'm going to have to play the cheap loot with my feet here. I think it's the only thing I can do. Okay, commit. Okay, you are serious physical comedy. Which is giving me some good stuff. Alright, target is invested. You gamely play the cheap loot with your feet. The audience is wowed by your move. Okay, nice. So I got $3. Okay, I'm into this. Okay, so I have to try it again. Or can I cash out and step away with $3? Cheap loot. Play a parody song. Let's give it a go. This is 333. Commit. Okay. Hilarious. Charm to the hilt. I didn't make any more than $3. What? Take us on a journey, Ian. Yeah, let's try shredding on it. Not really sure I understand this yet. I think. Well, now I got a musical note. Re-roll the opponent's dice. Re-roll that. Okay, got $12. Re-roll. Another 4. Okay. So I got a bad one there. Your fingers are like an old rebel in a cheap loot. Oh, they don't like that, no. Having an off moment. Strum the cheap loot while telling people a parable. What's got the most chance? Maybe this cooking one. Okay, let's use it as a serving bowl. I want to get, yeah, here we go. I want to get music notes over here to see what happens. So let's just commit that. Okay, so I've got 10 experience points. Choose a reward, 1 health. There you go. So I got a reward for passing whatever this finish line thing was there. I'm going to cash out now with $21. Cash out and step away. There we go. For your sake and mine, I hope that wasn't your last turn at the mic. When you're ready, you can perform your whole new repertoire. My workhorse... Wait, what? Why do you want me to do it again? Let's try with the big one. The viol de gamba. Play with your feet. Let's give it a go. There you go. So I got 3. Re-roll that one. Re-roll that one. Might as well. See if I can get a bonus. Re-roll that one again. See if I can get a bonus. I did. Doesn't matter. I got $6 for that. Tony's open-minded. Okay, well they're happy with that one. They're into it. So let's cash out and walk away. Now, what does she say? For your segment, when you're ready, walk away. So I don't get. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be playing. I have my reasons. No, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing there. How long I'm supposed to be playing it. This kind of game is reminding me of jazz punk, says JJ Gorn. Yes, jazz punk. Yes, absolutely. That is a very good kind of comparison. Right, can I go and wash my clothes again? I need to solve some puzzles. Really. So let's wash this one. Wash. Oh, wash careful. Will this thing wash? -1. Reroll. Fuck. Reroll. That was a terrible result. Alas. Wash didn't come out as I'd hoped. There were 5 dirty faces I can choose 2 to wash. That one, that one, that one. There we go. So if I'd have washed that better, I could have got rid of the minus numbers on that. How am I doing with the physical thing? Still need more points in my physique if I'm going to be able to beat that. Have I got anything I can eat that will buff my physiques? I can try and make another pizza. Right, what other problems are there that I can do? Can I fix this in any other way? Listen to the audio feed for a pattern. Observation. Broken, hard to read. Let's give it a go. Scanning the data. Kick the table. Okay, that's a 2. But re-roll this one. Go lower to 2. There we go. Cool. Got a tie here. So I'm intense. I'll use the professor's old pullover there to help. On the lower left hand of the frame, you notice a little X button. Clicking on it, you're struck with an image. It's the individual Hugh V wandering around some maintenance area holding a briefcase. Oh. Fix the monitors, but what's that on them? Okay. This information could be useful to someone. Will it be useful to you? No. You can only pickpocket the manager's office pockets at once. Okay, is it useful to you, I wonder? Blah, 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 blah. Explain what you saw on the monitors. Well, that's interesting indeed. If I were you, I'd let Carl Cassio know once he arrives. UV is definitely suspicious, and for your trouble, you got $30. Not a bad haul. Good to have someone around here who actively looks for solutions. Our future mayor, Joe Troy, will handle these problems once she wins. In the meantime, here we are. Observe the book for a notable detail. Walk away. Okay, so you've been suspicious, buddy. Can I say anything? You were caught on a security monitor. Oh, that. Whatever you think you saw, where is it now? I got nothing on me. He brings his voice down to a low whisper. Meet me back at Mike Brunen's mobile campaign RV by the Circus X grounds. I'll tell you everything once this blows open. So again, that'll be for later on in the in the game, I expect. It's feeling cornered. That might help get you to admit whatever it is. Intimidating. So he's cornered, he's spaced out. So I can try intimidating him again. Dollar store pants, let's put those on. Let's increase my points again. Try and intimidate him now. I've got like mega intimidation. He's got lots of potential minuses here. Oh, he got. Oh my god, he got. Oh, shit. Well, that was. How did he get? He got well lucky. There's no way I can beat him unless. Well, that's locked, I can't re-roll. Damn it. I'm embarrassed again. What a bastard. I got all my buff muscles up as well. I guess I could use a sandwich against him. What about this suit? Am I good enough to wear the suit yet? Let's shop at the vending machine. I've got lots of money. Torn and frayed suit, so I can wear the torn and frayed suit now. glowing green gum is probably pretty good. I'll get some odor cactus as well. Let's eat some glowing green gum. See if I can rip the drawer open again. That's still pretty high. Maintenance drawer strength. It's going to be a difficult one. Let's see. Oh, I did. I beat it. I lost some brain points, but I could have re-rolled those. Fuck. Never mind. I got... What did I get? It begins to slide open. Check what's in the maintenance drawer. It's a tangle of chaotic circuitry. Grab a piece of the octagon key. Okay, that's another piece of that octagon key. Oh, could I not grab the other thing? Oh yeah. Figure out what the cables do. Observation. Let's figure out what the cables do. Let's see if I can... 3. Okay, let's re-roll both. Let's see if I can get a oh, it's all a 1? 1, 1, 1 observation. Oh. +2? No. Lost health. Shit. Oopsie. This is a very confusing game to join midstream. You're right, Thomas Cooley. When did you say this comes out? Says Dreadpool. This comes out in early access on the 13th of April, I believe. This is the demo, and there's a lot. It's got a lot in it. I'm past the 2-hour mark, and I'm still into it, and I haven't completed it yet. The demo. What's it called? April the 13th it comes out. The early access comes out. But there is this bit I'm playing at the moment is a demo. And that demo is available on Steam right now. What else can I do? Have I got enough to... Oh, I need to put the pizza in my hand, do I? Or do I not have the pizza anymore? Did I finish the pizza? Shit, I did finish the pizza. I need to make another pizza before I can speak to him again. Bollocks. Alright, well... I've got 2 pieces of the octagon key. Let's go and stick them in. I wonder where the 3rd piece of the octagon key is. I honestly didn't think the octagon... What? Oh, that goes down to the kitchen, doesn't it? I thought the octagon key would be saved by someone else. I mean, something ominous lurks beyond the signal gate. Has the key. It seems to be okay. Well, maybe this isn't the way out. Oh no, it is escaping the station. Came wrapped in paper. Oh, it came wrapped in paper similar to the paper sticking out of Engine Freddy's saxophone. So I think Engine Freddy, I'm going to have to chat to Engine Freddy and beat him to get the last piece, which will allow me to escape the station, I guess. 3 people nearby seem suspicious. Okay. So we're going to have to make more pizza, I think. What's down that way? Oh, that way's locked off. That way is locked off. Yeah, it's an odd game, but I wasn't sure whether I'd enjoy it or not, but I'm actually kind of into it. The dice roll mechanics is very confusing, especially if you're jumping in like midway through this stream. None of it makes sense, but it actually kind of teaches you pretty well how the mechanics work, and even though there's a bit too much chatty nonsense, it is an RPG game, and kind of got to expect that in an RPG game. So, yeah, it depends if you like RPGs and if you like bizarre games or not, but observation. Bewildered. Do I have washing stuff? I don't have any wash stuff anymore. Do the seltzer with lemon. Joe Troy's biography. Let's see if I can observe the book with for noticeable details using the Joe Troy autobiography as our bonus. One. Yes, I did it. Okay. So I succeeded. I've managed to use Joe Troy's biography, to read Joe Troy's biography. You see a sticker in the corner that says 2 for 1 deal. I actually got a second copy of the book here behind the desk, so since you're interested, here you go. Oh, I already used one. Okay, never mind. Alright, well, I managed to do that. I've once again, I'm losing my brain power there. I really need to like do something that will get me some brain power back, some nerve back. What gives me nerve the most? Blue Moose gives me nerve. What are the dollar store pants? What about the torn and frayed blue suit? It looks like you can only equip one boost at a time. But I really need that brain power to go up. So let's see if I can intimidate him again and not lose brain power. So he is annoyed, so there is a chance I'll lose more brain power if I fail this roll again. So it's a 2. Okay, so I passed the roll. I did lose 1 brain, but I got 2 brain. Let's see if I can re-roll this and get an extra health. Yeah, got an extra health. There we go. So I've successfully intimidated Hugh V now. Okay, whatever you're doing, okay. Listen, if this is about that jade base everyone's freaking out about, I'll just spill it. This morning I got asked to deliver a package to this station on behalf of Mike Brunen campaign. I wanted to support my candidate, so as I arrived with this package, those guards appeared and locked the place down. Of course I got paranoid, so I snuck into the back of the kitchen and tossed my package inside the pizza oven. Apologies to whoever it belongs to, but it's not worth risking a trip to the Human Resources Horizons. If you're curious, go get it yourself. Okay. Walk away. So I got more experience points there. Johnny probably would love this. You're right, Wayne Costin. Okay, so I got 15 points. Let's get another 4 in there. You notice something unusual in the pile of coals. Reach into the oven and pull out the mysterious object. Look for a safe way to handle the coals. Oh, okay. So I need a piece of clothing that will affect my physique. This one does, but it gives -1s on it. I can't wash it anymore. What else will affect my physique? Joe Troy's biography gives me a chance of affect physique. This might give me a +2. Okay, let's try the glowing green gum. Reach into the oven and pull out the mysterious... Okay, look, so there's Hugh V's package. So Hugh V's package, now I've talked to him, it gives me the opportunity to minus ones off their score, and it gives me the opportunity to use some re-rolls. So let's reach in and see if I can get something out. Got a 3. Oh, loads of points. 7. That's absolutely the winning hand there. So I can reach in now and get Hugh V's package. I found the object. It's the 3rd piece of the octagon key. It's the large piece of the key to the it's the piece of the key. Okay. So I escape the pizza. So, okay. You peer into the pizza furnace. Okay, so it wasn't whatever it was. So Hugh V didn't hide the thing, the base or whatever it is. He hired a piece. It was a piece of octagon key, which means I can open the door on the station. Which means I might be able to end the demo. What time is it? Okay, I might go a little bit longer because there's more stuff in this demo that I can potentially do. Place octagon keys piece in. Okay. Escaping the station. 3 people nearby. Okay, I've opened it. Time to face the Jade base. Oh, okay, so the Jade base is in here. Is the Jade base an actual person? So, like, there's other options, like, so I can still talk to the pizza guy. I can still make a pizza. Maybe I'm going to make another pizza. Take a pizza with me to this final battle. So I haven't, like, done whatever I need to do with her. Kind of fixed the monitor there. This guy needs a pizza to chat to. Let's make a pizza. Let's make a pizza. Make a pizza, purchase ingredients, get the pizza maker to reveal. Dirty oven. Okay, let's just make a pizza. Just make a dough pizza. Reroll +2. Purchase ingredients. So I don't have any money, but raw basil. Oh, I can buy the soap from there. Shit, I didn't know that. Right, let's bake a purely dough pizza. Will it bake? Oh, piss. Reroll that. 0. There we go, commit. I made a good pizza that time, so this will make it slightly nicer. Reveal the turntable, so that'll make me money, or I can swap a skill die. I got a pizza there. Let's chat to you. Now I've got a pizza. Oh, I need to equip the pizza. Okay. Now that, okay. Well, this sex is trouble enough. Tell a music joke. Pretend to care about Engine Eddie's troubles. Yeah, I guess let's pretend to care about his troubles. Symbol can swap your skill die with your opponents after it's rolled. Well, he hasn't got a skill die. But I beat his roll and I got $3, so let's commit that. He's trusting now. I feel better. No, don't say anything else. Your eyes alone tell me it's going to be okay. Okay, now that we're chowing down. Okay, tell a music joke. Is he going to let me have this or what? Okay, here we go. Let's see if I can entertain him with a musical joke. Looks like it. Commit. He's comfortable. They'd fire me for laughing at that, but you definitely got me there. Now that we're okay, so wait. So there's no way to get that saxophone off him or the red paint. Is that a red herring? Is that what you call a red herring, sir? $7. Do I want to make another pizza? Probably can't. Oh, fuck it. Alright. I could make some more money busking. Let's make some... Let's do some busking. Because what I want to do is buy some washing stuff so I can wash my clothes and get my bonuses back. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so let's play it with my feet. Should be easy enough. I'm very strong. Yeah, let's commit to that. I've used my pizza up. I'm using my brain power. Let's put on... What's going to get me brain power? Oh god. I don't have any more brain power bonus. I'll use the seltzer. Okay, let's... That one. Of course it landed on a lose your fucking brain power. Let's get rid of that. And let's re-roll that. Let's re-roll that. And let's re-roll that. Ah, to a 4. Did that be it? 5. Okay, we committed. We got the same. We're good. Success. Barely any. It's all good. We've got $15, right. Let's walk away with that busking. I presume to win the challenge you have to get all the way up to the top bit. Take us on a journey in. I'm cashing out. That guy down you on the bench has to feel uncomfortable. Sammy Samoa. Maybe. Yeah, they seem pretty comfy to me. What's Friday tomorrow for us UK folk? You may spend... Oh, I've got extra XP, haven't I? Yes. Oh, I don't have enough. Okay. Should I do that one? Maybe I should fill up some of these. Okay, right. Let's go and buy some washing up liquid. Oh, bank holiday weekend. Oh gosh. Is it now? I'll be working. I'm working on Saturday and Sunday doing Gems TV stuff, and I'll be doing Platform 32 stuff on Friday. Obviously the stream in the evening, and then I don't know what else. Well, I'm working on a video. Maybe I'll just do that. I might do another stream. I haven't done any Pokemon Pocopio for a while. We need to do some Pokemon Pocopio. Yeah, no bank holiday weekend for me now, sadly. Purchase ingredients. Arcane soap. There we go. Exit. Oh, my brain power is super. My nerves are shredded. Okay, what's going to be better? That one. That one. Chance to die here. As if cleaning stuff can get me killed. Wash forcefully. Kick tank. 6 versus 4. Let's re-roll that. Re-roll that. +2. Oh, you fucker. Oh, this is going to get me killed. No, I just didn't pass it. Okay. Slapdash attempt. There are 2 dirty faces. Choose which one to clean. That one. And that one. Do I have any more washing left? I only had 1 wash powder, I think. Or did I? Yeah. No getting too drunk on Fridays. You're working Saturday then, says Wayne Costin. Yep, got to be a good boy on Fridays. Well, I can have a few drinks, but I can't get as crazy as normal. Shop at the vending machine. Oh god, okay, so I could only buy 1 blue moose. Because of my cash. Fuck. Alright, well. Yeah, I'll probably do a big bank holiday stream on Platform 32 as well, because I haven't got anything else on. Alright, what is down here? I'm presuming it's a battle, a dice battle. The jade base reveals itself. Oh. Oh. It is an actual base. Fish. Hey, you're not Carl Cassia. I'm expecting Carl Cassia. He's supposed to come here and bring me Sonny Cole, my authorized owner. Doesn't trust you. I think you can make this creature more agreeable before you attempt to grab it. Whoever you are, keep your distance. Ask about the connection to Carl Cassia. Impress. Bluff. Sing. Physique, intimidate, potentially explain the situation, wriggle around like a fish, or just reach out and grab the jade base. Do you want to try and make it more agreeable? Let's have some blue moose and damn it. Clean that. That doesn't have... Oh, I've got lots of... physique. I don't have any physique ones except for this, and it's a pretty shit one. Oh. Okay, well, we're going to go for a physique. Intimidate with your size advantage. It's a 4 and a 3. It's a 5. Might as well re-roll. Re-roll all of them. Might potentially get a 4. Fucker. Okay, I got some brains back. Oh, didn't give me the 2. Would have got... I'm embarrassed. So it's going to give me negative stuff now. Tripping over your shoelace, you use your intimidating posture. Foolish individual. Okay, I'm going to reach out and try and grab the jade base. What happens? What are you doing? Where's Carl? Okay, it'll be okay. Make an over-the-top noise. I'm not going to win any of these. How am I supposed to fight this thing? Joe Troy's autobiography, maybe? That can do some real damage to me, that base. Observation. Wisdom. Shit. Wisdom's gonna fuck me. Oh my god. How have I got... Two. Oh man. This is... You cannot have me. I won't give up my secret so easily. The diamond hand will find you, and then with a sudden burst of unexpected power and energy... Oh. It blew up. The jade base, or what's left of it, is now yours for the taking. Oh, I got the jade brace broken. The guards at the entrance will probably want it back regardless of its condition. You notice the briefcase has the name Boddington inscribed on it. You wonder what it could be. You got Boddington's briefcase. Oh. Interesting. Let's roll. It's down here. Oh. Okay. Oh, nice little shortcut. Okay. Well, I got the jade base, but I'm a bit injured. Wait, what was everyone gone? So you're Ian. Before you stands Carl Cassier, a private investigator of dubious distinction. Sorry, I'm late. The city got in the way. I got plus 30 there. I'm at Carl Cassier. I'm told you showed up and out of nowhere did my job for me. Are you trying to make me look bad? Oh well, at this rate, my reputation's got nowhere to go but up. So what did you find? Reveal the jade base. Ah. Okay. The base is totally fried. How did you let this happen? Explain the situation in full. Yeah, I don't like this one bit. Whoever arranged all this was trying to play me. But I've been played enough times to know this wasn't part of the plan. You, Ian, have interfered with something big. Whatever it is, the less my clients know about it, the better. If you can get this jade base repaired, I'll keep us both out of trouble. I can't afford to lose any more clients. And believe me, this base will get you close to powerful people once it's fixed. To start, I'll call an appointment at the Human Resource Horizons factory down the street. Okay. Fix this base for me and I'll owe you a debt for keeping my hands clean. I want help joining Circus X. Of course, Circus X. Especially now that they're really back, I can see the appeal for someone like you. As it so happens, I'm in the middle of a contract job with Circus X myself. Oh. Alright, well, blah, blah, blah. Okay, the Archive Division. What else have you got for me? I'll show the briefcase. It's got Boddington. I don't know anyone by that name, but I know someone who might. There's an information broker in the neighborhood. Okay. You're on your own with that one, the Boddington thing. What else have I got? QV on the security screen. My theories are correct in that case. We got Carl Cassier's roll of film. Don't ask what's on it. You know that it'll get you in the... Just know it'll get you in the door at Sonny Clone's campaign HQ. Sonny Clone might be a leading mayoral candidate, but his handlers are powerful in their own right. This film might get you close to... Okay, I think that's all I've got. Quest complete. I've got a few details I need to follow up on here. I trust you'll make the choices that benefit us all, Ian. See ya. Well, I do. I'm going to make the choice to spend more points on strong. There you go. I can add that one to my die. There we go. I've got 10 left. There you go. Okay. Right. Cheers, fella. Can I get out then? Oh, I get this way. Here we go. There we go. All right. That is the end of the demo. That's as far as I'm allowed to show for you due to Umbongo situations. But I managed to do 2 hours and 37 minutes of that. And, you know, I didn't hate it. I didn't love it, but I'm definitely interested in playing more of it. It's a very unique game. I love the way it feels RPG, but it includes these bizarre dice mechanics in it, which gives this whole RPG genre like a brand new vibe. It's got these weird, like, off-kilter, like, visual style. Like there's a giant hand rubbing on a golden ball there. I probably shouldn't be allowed to show you that, but yeah, it's cool. I like it. I would be interested to play more, and I might just do that on April the 18th when this game becomes launches into early access. When the rest of the game, the rest of the early access stuff becomes playable for everyone. But yeah, what even is Hand of the Diamond, whatever it's called, Moves of the Diamond Hand. There we go. I couldn't even remember the name. Yeah, it's an intriguing, abstract, surreal, but very interesting, very original RPG game with some confusing mechanics at first, but I think I've pretty much picked it up now. I think I know how it plays and how it goes. And yeah, if you like RPG games, if you like bizarre, surreal narrative experiences, weird games like what was it, Cloud Punk or whatever? Can't even remember what it said now. Yeah, either way, gets a thumbs up from me, this one, with a few caveats that it's not going to be for everyone. But I like it. It's very odd, but yeah, I like it. So Gavin says he still has no idea what it even is. It's an RPG game. It's a simple jazz punk, that's it. It's a simple RPG game, a surreal RPG game, where instead of just clicking on choices, you have to roll dice to make those choices, whether it be washing something, or fighting someone, or making a decision, or trying to, you know, influence someone. It's all done with dice rolls, and that way it kind of, you know, they're trying to, I guess, encapsulate the tabletop RPG kind of vibe. So if we were playing Dungeons and Dragons and Gavin was like, I want to investigate that hole to see if there's a dragon in there, I'd be like, Gavin, roll your dice. You've rolled a 1. Dragon bit your fucking head off. Unlucky. That kind of thing. So yeah, it's strange and odd, but at the same time that makes it unique and a curiosity that I want to explore more of. So yeah, thank you very much everybody for watching. Do subscribe to Platform 32 if you enjoyed it. Follow on Twitch. I'll be back for another live stream tomorrow. Not sure what yet. Maybe I'll do some Pokemon Pocopia, because I need to do a bit more of that. So yeah, thanks for watching everyone. Have a great rest of your day, and I will see you soon here on Platform 32. And no, I'd never played Disco Elysium, Gavin. Bye bye.